All right, from MetsMinors.net, headline, Mets top prospects by position, the shortstop. Now, before we get into this video, please hit that subscribe button so you know what's going on with the Mets and their farm system. And then minor leagues, prospects, front office, stuff that has nothing to do with the Major League team. But we're going to talk about the Major League team in this video just to give you an idea. At the big league level, the Mets have one of the league's best shortstops in Francisco Lindor. Shortstop ranked 9th in B-WAR and 7th in Fangraphs WAR among position players in 2023. Deservedly so, Lindor is set to be the Mets shortstop to the 2031 season after signing a 10-year, $341 million extension in 2021. Still, the Mets have prioritized organizational depth at the position and have compiled a group of shortstop prospects that should leave fans optimistic for the future. In the big leagues, Francisco Lindor and Joey Wendle. In the past 2 years with the Mets, Lindor has played 324 of a total of 327 games. Unless he gets hurt, expect him to play every day at shortstop in 2024. That hasn't stopped new president of baseball operations Dave Stearns from acquiring Major League depth, however. Joey Wendle played in 112 games for the Marlins in 2023, playing only shortstop despite being able to play all around the field. Wendle was a 2021 All-Star in Tampa Bay, was abhorrent at the plate during the past few seasons in Miami. As of now, he's likely the first option to fill in as shortstop in case of a Lindor injury. Dave Stearns also claims shortstop Zach Short off waivers from the Tigers, and he is another option to replace Lindor if need be. Short in his rookie season 2023 actually had better results at the plate than Wendle did. Still, both options are underwhelming and not starter-worthy players. Mets will be in better shape at the backup shortstop position with Ronnie Mauricio, who is expected to fill that role in 2024. However, Mauricio suffered a torn ACL during the Dominican Winter League play and will miss the entire 2024 season. Number one prospect on the Mets farm is Jet Williams. According to many prospect rankings, including Baseball America and Baseball Prospectus, Jet Williams is the best prospect in the Mets organization. Despite being drafted 3 picks after fellow Mets prospect Kevin Parada in 22, Williams has enjoyed more success so far and has given the Mets plenty of reason for optimism about his future. The 20-year-old stands just 5'6", but possesses elite plate discipline, plus speed and a solid contact hitter. Williams impressed in rookie ball in his first pro action in 2022, recording an 803 OPS, but he really broke out in 2023. Across 3 levels, including Double-A, Williams recorded 876 OPS, 45 stolen bases, and 104 walks, which was the second most among all minor leaguers in 2023. Williams was especially dominant high A in Brooklyn, where he posted a slash of 299, 451, 567, 10 and 18 36 games. Williams was later promoted to Double-A Binghamton during the team's Eastern League playoff run, where he struggled in a very small sample size and 26 plate appearances. Biggest question for the future of Jet Williams is where does he play defensively going forward? During the 23 season was his defense from the shortstop position, committing 23 errors and recording 918 fielding percentage across all 3 minor league levels he played in. Williams, though, played 21 games in center field and had a perfect 1,000 fielding percentage. With Lindor locked in at shortstop on the Major League level for the foreseeable future, Williams' future may very well be in center field. Williams should begin the 24 season back in Double-A Binghamton, but should see Triple-A Syracuse and potentially the Major League squad before the season's up. He's a very exciting player, to be honest with you. At number 2, Luis Angel Acuna. Adding the brother of the reigning National League MVP at the 2023 draft deadline was a big-time acquisition for the Mets, not only because of his relation to Ronald Acuna Jr., but because of his top 100 prospect status and potential to develop into an impact big league player. In order to nab him, the Mets had to send the Rangers' future Hall of Famer Max Scherzer and a significant amount of cash. Acuna has only played in 37 games in the Mets organization, but his tenure is off to a rocky start, to say the least. In 167 plate appearances in Double-A Binghamton, he recorded 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, 15 stolen bases, and hit .243. Prior to his trade, however, Acuna impressed in Double-A Frisco, where in 84 games he recorded 7 home runs, 51 RBIs, 42 stolen bases, hit .315. Pretty obvious when looking at his stats. He's very speedy, and a fantastic base runner as he recorded 57 stolen bases, only getting caught 10 times. Acuna's other skills that make him a top prospect is his ability to hit for contact and his fielding ability. With the Mets, he excelled at both short and second base defensively. He's also dabbled in center field in the past while still a member of the Rangers organization. Mets' ability to utilize him at different positions beyond shortstop is certainly valuable to them, and it's likely that Acuna sticks at second base long term. Where Acuna lacks most is in the power department, which is what most limits his potential. His season high in home runs is 12, which he recorded in 2021 in low A ball. Additionally, his season high slugging percentage is only .455, and he currently sits at .418 slugging percentage. More power can certainly come with age and maturity, but it would be best to temper any expectation that he could develop the power his brother has. Look for Acuna to start the 24 season AAA Syracuse, where he will only be one step away from the major leagues. Notably, he's already on the Mets 40-man roster. That's very important, too. And have plenty of options, if the Mets call him up. And number 3, the top prospect at shortstop is Marco Vargas. Marco Vargas was another midseason acquisition by the 23 Mets, heading over from the Marlins with catching prospect Ronald Hernandez for closer David Robertson. Vargas was considered by many to be the prize of the deal for the Mets, and there's a lot to like about him. The 18-year-old held a .889 OPS for the Marlins rookie ball affiliate prior to the trade before struggling with the Mets rookie ball affiliate to the tune of .667 OPS. What stood out most about Vargas' game in 23 was his eye. Over a total of 250 plate appearances from rookie ball to low A St. Lucie, he walked 53 times while only striking out 38 times. Vargas finished the year with a .432 on base percentage and a .821 OPS, despite his struggles in 15 games with the Mets of the Florida Complex League. Vargas finished the 23 season in low A ball, where he actually fared better than he had with the Florida Complex League Mets, although in a small sample size. In 6 games with 31 appearances in St. Lucie, he recorded a .318 batting average. As you can tell by his slugging percentage, which was .308, Vargas is not a power hitter by any means and has just 4 career home runs and 471 plate appearances. Of course, he's still just 18, but his eye and his ability to hit for contact are his calling cards. Vargas was listed as a player who just missed multiple 100 prospects lists that recently came out, including Baseball Prospectus. Defensively, Vargas has played all over the field during his young career, but he's found the most success at second base while struggling mightily at third. Mets played him most at second after he was acquired, but they could absolutely use him in the middle, up the middle at both positions if they need to. He will play both positions and maybe some more at third base for the St. Lucie Mets in 2024. And number 4, shortstop Callan Houck. The Mets selection of Callan Houck with the 32nd overall pick in the 2023 amateur draft was praised by baseball experts, many of whom had Houck pegged as a top 10 or top 15 prospect in the class. Prep shortstop enjoyed his time with the Mets and had a brief pro debut in 2023. Houck played in just 9 games and had 36 plate appearances for the Florida Complex League Mets. Sample size too small to draw any initial conclusions. He finished the year with a slash of .241, recording 7 walks and 8 strikeouts. He also played all over the infield, but struggled a bit at third base and shortstop. Again, though, the sample size of 23 is so small that there's no real concern there. The 19-year-old will continue to grow and get more comfortable with experience. After selecting Houck, Mets director of amateur scouting Drew Toussaint spoke about what stood out to the club. Quote, "He's an athletic kid. We like the hit tool. We like the defensive ability. We think he has a chance to develop some power. We're real excited." Houck will likely begin the 24th season in low A St. Lucie with the chance to advance through the minor league system if he develops the way the Mets hope he will. At number 5, Jeremy Rodriguez. To many fans, Jeremy Rodriguez was a head-scratching acquisition at the 23 trade deadline. The Mets dealt Tommy Pham, arguably the best bat on the market for a teenage shortstop with a .740 OPS in the Dominican Summer League. Needless to say, many Mets fans believe they should have gotten more for Pham. In his brief stint with the Mets Dominican Summer League team, however, Rodriguez proved many fans wrong. In 13 games and 56 plate appearances, Rodriguez recorded a whopping slash of .422, .536, .711, and a .1747 OPS. In that time, he also walked 11 times while striking out just 4 times. Like many of the other entries on his list, Rodriguez just saw time at second base defensively, but he primarily played shortstop, logging 88 of 99 defensive innings with the Mets at that position. In those 88 innings, he recorded 3 errors and a .927 fielding percentage. A trade that seemed underwhelming to some at the time could very well prove to be game-changing for the Mets. Of course, it'll take time for the 17-year-old to reach the major leagues, but the Mets are hoping it pays off when he does. Number 6, Jesus Baez. In the Mets 22 international free agent class, Jesus Baez received a $275,000 signing bonus, which was the 4th highest among Mets signees. What drew the Mets to Baez was his bat speed and his ability to hit the ball hard. With that, Mets have been hoping Baez can develop into a power-hitting shortstop. So far in his brief minor league career, that hasn't been the case. Baez made his pro debut in 22 in the Dominican Summer League before playing with the Florida Complex League Mets in 23. Across those 2 seasons, he has only recorded 377 plate appearances, but has recorded just 9 home runs. In just 2023, he had 2 home runs and 160 plate appearances while slashing .210. However, Baez continued to be one of the top players in the Mets minor league levels, and exit velocity is one of the strongest arms in the system. Baez hasn't burst onto the scene yet, but he's still just 18 years old with limited pro experience. He has plenty of time to develop his power and the other facets of his game that the Mets remain excited about. Number 7, Diego Mascaro. Diego Mascaro was an international signee in 21 when he signed the 2nd highest signing bonus in the Mets class of $400,000. Mascaro is a different type of prospect from Baez, where he's a better contact hitter with not much power potential. In fact, in 366 plate appearances, he has yet to hit a home run and has just 13 extra base hits. Still, Mascaro impressed in his pro debut in 21 when he hit .326 and recorded a .431 on-base percentage and 109 plate appearances in the Dominican Summer League. Unfortunately, though, Mascaro missed the entire 22 season due to a torn labrum, causing him to focus on recovering instead of developing his game. Mascaro spent the 23 season between Florida Complex League Mets and Low A St. Lucie, where he recorded a .638 OPS at both stops. In rookie ball, Mascaro had a better average and slugging percentage, but had a higher on-base percentage than St. Lucie. Primarily a shortstop, Mascaro has played all over the field, particularly the infield, and will likely be a starting shortstop or second baseman St. Lucie to begin 2024. Wherever he plays, Mascaro is likely the best defensive player on the field. And finally, at number 8, Christopher Larraz, one of the Mets' top international signings in the 2023 class. The first pro season for Christopher Larraz seemed to be going well. In 97 play appearances in the Dominican Summer League, the then 17-year-old hit .274. However, on August 21st, Larraz's season lost most of its legitimacy when it was announced that he would be suspended 56 games after testing positive for performance-enhancing drugs. Larraz has received positive reviews about his ability to hit for contact and for the potential to develop power as he matures. When he returns from suspension, the Mets will be hoping he can learn from it and continue to develop the way they hope he can. So, you let me know what you think about this video. Let me know what you think about the top Mets prospects at shortstop. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you later.